Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa is not a financial planner. And if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the algorithm get Grandpa out there to people that'll never get to see Grandpa unless you do. So thank you in advance. And I do appreciate each and every one of you also. Especially my guys that help me out, like DLA and a few others on my, like when I come back on Monday morning and do my deal. It's pretty nice to have these young guys that got Grandpa's back and help them out. All the guys are good. Okay, so Tesla, what's going on here? Well, we have a Tesla warning for 10/7. That's tomorrow. Ooh. We're going to talk a little bit about prayer for the hurricane victims and the Tesla van unveil for possibly on the 10th. Treasonous truckers asking for prayer for the hurricane victims. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the downside of Tesla, the potential downside of Tesla coming up. And we're going to talk about the upside of Tesla and a little bit about the Butler, PA rally last night where Trump was shot not long back here. And what Elon had to say. What did Elon have to say at the rally? Okay, so Grandpa Bear, get out of here. Okay, we're going to start out with Tesla warning. Well, first we're going to talk about the hurricane victims and prayer. Treasonous trucker and others have been asking for prayer for the hurricane victims. And so we are in prayer for the hurricane victims and the loss of life, and the sadness is overwhelming. I've seen reports where the smell from the dead bodies is almost overwhelming around Ashland and different areas of North Carolina. It's just unbelievably heartbreaking, and these people need all the help they can get. And our church pastor put out that we're sending money down to Latimer. I believe it's spelled Latimer, North Carolina, which is near Shelby, and that's, you'd send it to Ambassador Bible College. Ambassador Bible College. That's where my youngest son went to Bible college, and my daughter-in-law. And he is the pastor at our church now. And so anyway, Ambassador Bible College is willing to take your donations, and they will distribute it to the people that in need. Over around Ashland. They're not far from that area. If you send in a check, just designate in the memo that it's for the hurricane victims, and or you can and Google their address. Grandpa ain't going to go through putting out an address. You guys are all techier than Grandpa. So Google the address for Ambassador Bible College in Latimer, North Carolina. And you can also Google their phone number and give them a call if you don't want to do it by check and you want to do it by credit card. And so you're designating for the hurricane victims. Or maybe you want to designate to help the Bible College also. It's up to you. But that's what we're doing, because we want the money to actually get to the people that need it, not to line the pockets of some politician or whatnot. And okay, so let's see, what do we got going? What's our government doing to help? Well, Interstate 40 is wiped out completely down there, and that's a main freeway that runs all the way into California, all the way across the whole country. But it's wiped out over there. Grandpa's driven hundreds and hundreds of thousands of miles on Interstate 40 in his lifetime with our little trucking company. So the Biden and Harris administration came out the other day saying that they're designating $100 million to rebuild Interstate 40. And at the same time, they announced that they're giving $157 million to help rebuild Lebanon, where Israel is currently bombing the buildings in Lebanon because they keep shooting missiles at Israel. So that's our government. We're funding, and you know, when they get the money in Lebanon, I'm all for helping rebuild their infrastructure once this is over. But right now, the money they send there, that $157 million, in Grandpa's opinion, will just go to buy weapons so that they can try to kill Americans and kill Israelis. So that's our government helping us, just like FEMA helps us. FEMA's broke, by the way. They spent way over $1 billion for emergency help for the illegal migrants, putting them in motels and whatnot, giving them cash, and but they are saying that for each house that was lost, each home in the hurricane, they're going to give them a family $750. Yep, that's enough to make your blood boil. Grandpa's got to get off this subject pretty quick. Well, we're going to talk markets here real soon. I'll tell you what's going on with Tesla because we do have a warning. We have a warning for Monday, 10/7. 10/7, this is the warning, is the 1-year anniversary from when Hamas went across the border and slaughtered, burned babies alive, chopped babies' heads off, chopped men's heads off, raped women, killed over 1,200, mostly civilians, took over 400 hostages, still have hostages there, I believe 101. And tomorrow is the 10/7, that's the 1-year anniversary, and there's word out there that they want to do something big, Hezbollah and Hamas and the Houthis and Iran. They want to do something big to remember 10/7. You know, that great attack that they did, that good attack that they blindsided Israel with. And so they want to do something big to remember that. But here's what Grandpa's thinking, and this is only Grandpa's opinion. I'm going to tell you that right up front. Grandpa's opinionated. Grandpa's opinion is, while they're planning on what they're going to do to Israel on 10/7, maybe Israel is planning on doing something for them on 10/7. Israel said that after they shot those 181 ballistic missiles, that they were going to respond back. Is Monday going to be the day? Is tomorrow going to be the day that Israel responds? Are they going to take? Are they going to take their? Grandma says she wishes she was out of the market. Are they going to take their nuclear out? I hope so. Are they going to take their oil? Shut their oil down over there in Iran? I hope so. If they take the oil out, markets will plunge. Markets will plunge. That is your warning. I'm telling you right now. Does Grandpa want them to do it? Absolutely. Do they deserve it? Hey, we got to quit funding these people. Biden doesn't want Israel to touch their oil, but it's political. He doesn't. If they take out that oil, all right, oil's already going up. If they take out Iran's oil is going to skyrocket. You're going to pay at the pump. We're all going to pay. We're all going to pay for the stupidity of our government over the last 3.5 years, what we're going to get. We'll be lucky if we're not in World War III. But that's a real possibility. So I want you to be more than careful come Monday. You get a chance to get out of your shares, you might want to think about it. On a brighter note, 10/10, Thursday, there's a rumor. A rumor is a rumor, but it's from some credible people. Or Grandpa wouldn't be talking about it. Grandma's slamming doors and running around the house. So there's a credible rumor that Tesla may unveil a van, a family van, an electric van. Even Grandma wants one of these. We got all these families with 3, 4, 5 kids. We need vans. I'm interested in a Tesla van. I think it would be the hottest thing they ever made. And of course, they're going to do the robo-taxi unveil also on the 10th. And then 10/16 coming up, I believe, is earnings for Tesla coming out. We'll talk more about that another time. Okay, so what to expect with Tesla for Monday? And what to expect? Oh boy, the downside and the upside, that's what. And I'm going to tell you right now, and you probably already figured this out with Tesla. I'll tell you, this Elon's very handsome. He's next to his red Tesla. The upside and the downside. The downside, 1 year anniversary. Oh, the rumor, reveal. Okay, on the downside, save some ammunition. Grandpa's opinion, pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. Tesla can run $20, $30 a day. $20 down and we're at $230 from where we're at right now. On the other hand, $20 up and you're at $270. If nothing crazy happens on Monday, I'm leaning towards $270. But Grandpa don't know. Okay, so on the downside, you got support at $248. You got support at $245. $244.50 to $245. You got support at the $237, $239 area. And down below you have support at $230 and $231. And we start going below $230, you might as well look for $197. Okay, on the upside, we got resistance at 152 area. 155.70 is pretty major resistance area. If we can close above that, you might see that 171. Not that we'll probably do it tomorrow, but you just don't know about Tesla. 161.50 we have resistance, 165, some major resistance area, 169, and 171. If we don't have nothing crazy happen tomorrow, I think very likely this week or very possibly into next week, I think we're going to climb up after the Robotaxi day. I think it's going to be so impressive that we continue to climb afterwards, barring any crazy news out of the Middle East. So, and then we had the Butler, PA rally last night, where Trump was shot previously, and Elon was there. Oh yeah, and what did Elon talk about? Well, Elon talked about it was tremendous rally, very heartfelt. They talked about Corey, the firefighter that was killed, and stuff like that, and Elon mainly talked about free speech and getting out to vote. And both are extremely important. If you want to save free speech in America, you better get out to vote. It's 30 days from now, folks. Keep those people in prayers. Keep our leaders in prayer. And okay, Jeff is on here. Greetings from Grand Forks. He's up there in Grand Forks picking up a load. So our trucker's out there. He's probably going to take it down there to North Carolina to help those folks out. It's just the kind of guy he is. He's a good friend of mine. See you later, Jeff. Okay, so Grandpa's going to hop off here. And what's Grandpa say? Grandpa says, all good things are from the Lord, even when it doesn't seem like they are. All good things are from the Lord. Remember that. Help these hurricane victims. Ambassador Bible College, Latimer, North Carolina. Google their phone number. Google their address. Send the money where it'll actually help the people, not some government agency. Do the right thing. Think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa's going to be back tomorrow morning about 9:15 a.m. Think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. Bye-bye.